First of all, we want to invite you to come and join us at the Institute. We are here, we have a new building, a new shrine, a commitment to that building and shrine, not because we are trying to build something merely a good place to meditate, but a place that contains the infinite in it. And so we invite you to come and experience that experience of a place filled with the infinite's presence. But the second thing about retreats is that the retreat is meant as a personal adventure, a personal voyage. And that personal voyage is something that you can experience for yourself in the way that's best for you. Coming to a place for a spiritual retreat has for the longest time been considered to be beneficial spiritually. Those retreats, pilgrimages in the olden times, are something that people very, very, very much valued. That coming to a retreat center or a retreat site and the effort to come and the effort to make the changes in your life that required to be made in order to arrive at that place, those were considered to be something remarkably powerful and beneficial. And it's particularly the case when the place that you come to has its own spiritual, unique benefit. This shrine, for example, is not simply a building, but it's a building cultivated by the Institute itself and by the teachers of the Institute, not just recently, but in the far distant past, that have allowed us to build something which is eternally divine. An example of that is simply that Panarajmani was speaking recently about the arch in the front of the shrine. It's an arch which looks a little bit like the miniature St. Louis arch, but it's a place in which you enter into a divine space. So in recognizing that you are entering into that space and then doing it, you discover that your own personal practice is enhanced by your effort to come and retreat at this great meditation space. In the past, we have had retreats here that have lasted a weekend, Friday evening through Sunday. And in those retreats, we have encountered a chance to both think about meditation as well as to do meditation. But in these new retreats during the year-long practice, we are hoping to add one very, very unique and wonderful thing, and that is a personal, silent experience of yourself. That personal, silent retreat is something similar to what we've done in the past, and we certainly do want to continue to offer programs of lectures and inspiration. But we also want to make this a place where you think to yourself that you'd like to come, you'd like to be here to experience it again, that your time here is not just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes or 15 minutes, or for a day or for 2 days or for 3 days, but your experience here is now an experience that you come to for a quiet, silent support. A quiet, silent support with some practice and also some lecture. The very unique inspiration that it will provide is that you will no longer come here only to be dependent on what somebody else tells you, but you'll come in order to be independent, that is, spiritually independent, in love with your own heart and in love with your own love. So the nature of the retreats that we're thinking of for this year-long meditation are really quite unique. There will be retreats that are the possibility of joining your study of yoga and meditation with the study and meditation of the faculty here. By putting those two things together, I think we'll come up with the opportunity to really do something remarkable, an independent meditative experience, loved by you because it's your practice. And if we can do that, we'll do something great.